At Ward Security, our job is to provide you, your employees and your assets with the best protection possible. Alongside our security guarding, CCTV and electronic security, alarm response and patrol services, we also have a long-established capability in providing specialist security dogs. Unlike many other security companies, we own the majority of our dogs and employ all our handlers. Our dogs are used for many security assignments, from guarding critical infrastructure to patrolling parks and open spaces. All Ward security dogs and dog handlers are trained to exacting police standards, and our dog section team is led by a recently retired senior instructor from the Metropolitan Police Dog Training School.
Dogs benefit the security industry in many ways. They bring reassurance to the client and also the handler as they have got their canine partner with them. They're a very good visual deterrent and also provide public reassurance. There are general purpose dogs, which tend to be German Shepherds and Rottweilers, and also search dogs, with two disciplines that we train our dogs in, explosive search and narcotics detection, and that tends to be the Labrador and the Springer Spaniel. Security dogs are trained in a very non-compulsive way, using operant conditioning, which is positive reward based training, and praise, etc. To get the desired sort of tasks that we look for in the dogs. The training is very similar to police dogs and police dog handlers. My previous life, I was a police dog trainer, and the methodologies and everything else have been directly lifted from that world and put into Ward Security. The dog handlers also need training. They're a partnership, both dog and handler. And often we have a new dog with a new handler, and sometimes an experienced handler with a new dog, but again, both need training, as each dog is different and each handler is different. The dogs have an off-duty life. They go home with the handlers. They live as part of the family, and their downtime is spent at home with the partners and their children, and also any other family pets that are in the home. What sets Ward Security apart from other companies is the standard of our dogs. I believe that our dogs are of a far higher standard than the vast majority of dogs within the industry, and sit! And can offer many services and cover most needs of all our clients.
General purpose patrol dogs are generally used where our security officers may be at risk or where there are large areas to patrol. They are trained to be safe with members of the public, but can defend their handler where necessary.
We chose Ward Security in Bromley because we wanted to have an enforcement face, but with a friendly outlook. We felt they provided just that level of security that was appropriate in public parks and open spaces. The dog handlers and the dogs are a great team. They are acknowledged by the public, who now recognise them as part and parcel of the park's environment. I can't believe we've had Ward Security in Bromley for almost 10 years now. That's 2 contracts worth almost.
A highly effective deterrent, our general purpose patrol dog unit has assisted the police in a large number of arrests. Their presence in public places is also useful in preventing incidents of antisocial behaviour.
We value working with Ward Security because of their professionalism, from the directors down to the dog handlers. They're extremely flexible in everything they do, and it makes for an excellent working contract.
Yeah, we've got a possible robbery taking place.
There are daily incidents where the Ward Security dogs are invaluable. The Ward Security officers work in very close partnership with local police officers in ensuring and deterring antisocial behaviour across the parks. Ward Security use the general purpose security dog as one of their dogs, Springer Spaniels for narcotics. They are very good dogs, they're well trained and they're assessed on a yearly standard.
Specialist explosives and narcotics search dogs are used for carrying out full searches of both properties and vehicles. Teams from the Metropolitan Police regularly use our narcotics search dogs with great success to assist them on stop and search operations.
Ward Security came up with a solution to our need for dual purpose dogs. They didn't exist at the time, but Ward kindly volunteered to provide a dual service dog. The dogs act as a very good deterrent. We've had excellent feedback from existing customers and potential customers with the level of security they meet when they come to site. There have been no specific incidents, nothing of note, but that is to me a good reflection of the service they do bring. Prior to having the dogs we had quite a few issues, but since the dogs have been here there have been virtually no incidents whatsoever. I find that Ward have provided innovative ideas and they've been very responsive to any incidents, and I also find that working with the dog handlers, the attitude they bring to work is excellent. They obviously got a good bond with their dogs and that relationship they bring to site, and it reflects on the other officers. In fact, I was so impressed that Ward ended up getting the whole contract, so they now provide security officers as well as the dogs, and that's purely a reflection of the good service I receive.
Ward Security dogs guard and protect, are highly trained and continually deliver proven effectiveness for our clients. Ward Security. Quality without compromise.